Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to explore a very specific and important part of geometry, the vertex angle of an isosceles triangle. We will learn what it is, how to identify it, and how to calculate it. First, let's quickly review what an isosceles triangle is. An isosceles triangle is a triangle that has at least two sides of equal length. Because these two sides are equal, the angles opposite to them are also equal. This property is key to solving many geometry problems. Every isosceles triangle has specific names for its parts. The two equal sides are called the legs. The third side is called the base. The two angles at the bottom, formed by the base and the legs, are called the base angles. And finally, the top angle is the vertex angle. It is important to correctly identify the vertex angle. The vertex angle is always the angle formed where the two equal legs meet. It sits opposite to the base. Unlike the base angles, which are always equal to each other, the vertex angle is unique. To calculate the vertex angle, we need to remember a fundamental rule of geometry, the angle sum property. This rule states that the sum of all three interior angles in any triangle is always 180 degrees. Since the two base angles are equal, calculating the vertex angle is straightforward. If we know the measure of one base angle, we can find the vertex angle. The formula is 180 degrees minus 2 times the base angle. Let's try an example. Suppose we have an isosceles triangle where one base angle is 70 degrees. Since base angles are equal, the other one is also 70 degrees. Together, they add up to 140 degrees. Subtracting this from 180 gives us a vertex angle of 40 degrees. We can also work backwards. If we know the vertex angle is 50 degrees, we can find the base angles. First, subtract 50 from 180, which leaves 130 degrees. Since the remaining two angles are equal, we divide 130 by 2. This gives us a base angle of 65 degrees. You can see vertex angles in real life too. For example, the peak of an A-frame house roof forms a vertex angle. Similarly, the top hinge of a step ladder creates a vertex angle, with the legs of the ladder acting as the equal sides of an isosceles triangle. To wrap up, remember these 3 points. An isosceles triangle has two equal sides. The vertex angle is the angle between those two equal sides. And finally, you can calculate the vertex angle by subtracting the sum of the base angles from 180 degrees. Thanks for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.